Diana Prince Gal Gadot is an Amazon princess, demigoddess daughter of Queen Hippolyta and Zeus, and the half-sister of Ares. In the present day, she lives in Paris, France, working as the curator for the Louvre's Department of Antiquities, while moonlighting as the superheroine referred to as Wonder Woman. She receives a World War I-era photographic plate, couriered by Wayne Enterprises, and recalls her past. Diana was born and raised on the hidden island of the Mycera, home to the Amazon race of warrior women created by the gods of Mount Olympus to protect humankind. In the distant past, the gods ruled the earth, and Zeus was the king of the gods. Zeus created beings over which the gods ruled, beings born in his image, such as fair, good, strong, and compassionate. He called his creation, mankind. Ares, David Thewlis, the god of war, and Zeus' son, got jealous of mankind and sought to corrupt his father's creation. Ares filled the man's heart with jealousy and suspicion and turned them against each other, which led to war. The gods created the Amazons to influence men's hearts with love and restore peace on earth. But the Amazons were enslaved by men. The queen of the Amazons led a revolt for their freedom. Zeus led the gods to their defense. Ares slew all his fellow gods, but his father, Zeus, struck him down with his last weapon. Ares was forced to retreat, but Zeus knew that Ares would return one day. He creates the island of Amazonia, where Zeus hopes that Ares would never be able to find his creation. Ares wanted an endless war where mankind would finally destroy itself. Before succumbing from his injuries, Zeus left the Amazons a weapon capable of killing his renegade son, the God Killer, which Diana believes to be a ceremonial sword. Queen Hippolyta, Connie Nielsen, Diana's mother, believes that Ares will never return and forbids Diana from training as a warrior, but Diana and her aunt, General Antiope, Wright, defy the queen and begin training in secret. When the two are discovered by Hippolyta, Antiope convinces her sister to allow Diana's training to continue. Antiope argues that Ares is alive and is only a matter of time before he returns, and it is their duty to train Diana to defend herself and to face Ares, should the need arise. Hippolyta says that the stronger Diana is, the sooner Ares would find her. Hippolyta agrees to let Antiope train her, but says that Diana should never learn the truth about who she is and how she came to be. As a young woman in 1918, Diana completes her training in a trial test where she defeats Antiope by bringing together her magical bracelets in the form of an X, which unleashes a powerful force that takes Diana by surprise. Diana rescues American pilot Captain Steve Trevor, Chris Pine, after his plane crashes off the coast of the Mycera. The island is soon invaded by the landing party of a German cruiser pursuing Steve. The Amazons engage and kill all the German sailors, but Antiope dies, intercepting a bullet meant for Diana. The Amazons were fighting with bows and arrows and facing machine guns from the Germans and took heavy losses. Diana saw the carnage of war for the very first time. Steve is interrogated with the lasso of Hestia and reveals that a great war is consuming the outside world and that he is an Allied spy. He has stolen a notebook from the Germans' chief chemist, Dr. Isabel Maru Elena Anaya, who is attempting to engineer a deadlier form of mustard gas under the orders of General Erich Ludendorff, Danny Huston, from a weapon facility in the Ottoman Empire, believing Ares is responsible for the war. Diana arms herself with a ceremonial sword and leaves the Mycera with Steve to find and destroy Ares. When the two arrive in London, they deliver Maru's notebook to the Supreme War Council, including Sir Patrick Morgan, David Thewlis, who is trying to negotiate an armistice with Germany. Diana translates Maru's notes and reveals that the Germans plan to release the deadly gas at the war front. Although forbidden by his commanders to act, Steve, with secret funding from Sir Patrick, recruits spy Samir, said Taghmaoui, a French-Moroccan con artist and secret agent marksman. Charlie Ewen Bremner, a heavy-drinking Scottish sharpshooter who has PTSD from a previous tour of duty, and smuggler. Chief Eugene Braverock, a Native American smuggler who trades with both sides of the war and knows how to get people across the front lines to help prevent the gas from being released. When the team reaches the Western Front in Belgium, they are halted by the enemy line. But Diana pushes alone through no man's land and rallies the Allied forces behind her to liberate the village of Vel. The team briefly celebrates and takes the group photograph from the beginning of the film. Later that night, Diana and Steve bond and share a kiss. The team learns that a gala will be held at the nearby German High Command. Steve infiltrates the party, intending to locate the mustard gas and destroy it. Diana, however, believes Ludendorff is Ares, and that killing him will end the war. Steve stops her to avoid jeopardizing the mission. Ludendorff unleashes the gas on Velt, killing its inhabitants. Diana blames Steve for intervening and pursues Ludendorff to a base where the gas is being loaded into a Zeppelin Stuckmann RVI bound for London. Diana fights and kills Ludendorff, who was physically enhanced by another of Maru's gases, but is confused when his death does not stop the war. Sir Patrick appears and reveals himself as Ares. He tells Diana that although he has subtly given humans ideas and inspirations, it is ultimately their decision to cause violence as they are inherently corrupt. After destroying the ceremonial sword, Ares tells Diana she is the true god-killer. As she is the daughter of Zeus, Ares tries to persuade Diana to help him destroy humankind, to restore paradise on Earth. While the two battle and the rest of Steve's team destroy Maru's laboratory, Steve pilots the bomber carrying the gas to a safe altitude and detonates it, sacrificing himself in the process. Ares tries to harness Diana's rage and grief at Steve's death by convincing her to kill Maru, but Diana's memories of Steve inspire her to decide that humans have good within them and she spares Maru before destroying Ares. Back in London, the nation celebrates the end of the war. In the present day, Diana sends an email to Bruce Wayne thanking him for the photographic plate of her and Steve and reaffirms her mission to protect the world as Wonder Woman.